Back. Well, the 2020 high school baseball season is a little more than a week away. KCAU 9 sports anchor Jacob Russo has how the West Wolverines are preparing. Jacob?
Thanks, Hannah. Former Iowa Hawkeye football players have spoken out on social media addressing what they call racial issues within the culture of the Iowa Hawkeyes football program. On Friday night, former Iowa offensive lineman and current Chicago Bear James Daniels tweeted, quote, "There are too many racial disparities in the Iowa football program. Black players have been treated unfairly for far too long." Multiple other former Hawkeye players responded to Daniels' tweet with their own anecdotes, many criticizing longtime strength and conditioning coach Chris Doyle for racist comments and incidents in the past. Others, such as Amani Hooker, said that the issue was cultural, with a tweet that read, "I remember whenever walking into the facility, it would be different for black players to walk around the facility and be themselves, as if the way you grew up was the wrong way or wasn't acceptable, and that you would be judged by that and it would be impacting your playing time." Former defensive lineman Faith Ekakite defended Kirk Ferentz, saying the head coach was the reason he wanted to come and play for the Hawkeyes in the first place, but the issues were with the strength and conditioning staff. Coach Ferentz released a statement in response to the tweet saying, quote, "While I wish they had reached out to us directly, I am thankful that these players decided to share their experiences now. As I said earlier this week, the best way to affect change is by listening. I have started reaching out to them on an individual basis to hear their stories firsthand. Making change that matters involves an open dialogue and possibly some tough conversations. I am glad to have the opportunity to do just that. As a staff and as leaders, we will listen and take to heart the messages we hear." Back here in Siouxland, we are a little over a week away from the start of the 2020 baseball season. There are a ton of teams getting ready to go for the start of the 2020 season, and we're going to go in depth with a few of those teams in the area, starting with the West Wolverines. In 2019, the West High Wolverines finished with a record just 3 games below 500. Now, their goal in 2020 is to get over the hump and finish positive.
We all want to have a winning record and go out with a good season and hopefully make it past first or second round state.
But 2020 isn't your average season. The Wolverines, just like everyone else, has to deal with a shortened practice schedule and a shortened season thanks to COVID-19. But these guys are ready to work.
It's been hard. Guys have been getting things done. We've been getting back into the swing of things and really working hard for the first game. Past couple of days, we've just been doing a lot of drills, just getting all back to it, and I think we're looking really good so far. I feel like last year we had a lot of seniors, so we have a lot of juniors coming in this year that haven't had any varsity time, and they're really looking forward to this. They've been waiting for this, and I feel like energy is just really high.
The shortened season isn't the only challenge the Wolverines face. They also have a new head coach, Gabe Hogers. Taking over a program can be difficult under normal circumstances, let alone a season like this. But Hogers isn't worried. He's ready to go.
First-year coach, coming in, you're trying to implement your new system. You got new defense plays. You got new ways that you want things done, new drills. And, with the shortened schedule, we're really just doing the best that we can to get these guys up to speed and ready for game level, and they're taking the challenge head on.
I feel like if we just keep this going, keep the energy high, we should be ready for anyone we have to play.
The Wolverines open up their season against the SBL Warriors on June 16th. Well, that's going to do it for me here in sports.